to the audiobook of New Social Studies, Grade 10. Unit 6, Lesson 16, page number 238. Globe, Map and Map Technology. Globe. Globe is a representation or model of the Earth's surface in the form of hollow ball. It is kept on a frame of iron or wood by leaning at an angle of 66.5 degrees. Its upper side is north, downside is south, right side is east, and left side is west direction. Globes are of two types, physical and political. Latitudes, longitudes, continents, islands, oceans, seas, mountains, etc. are shown on the globe like in a map. As it is spherical, whole parts of Earth can be absorbed properly. Map. A map is a representation of the Earth's surface as a whole or part of it or on a plane surface. Various facts are shown in a map by indicating with legend, color, and shading. Map is the main base required in the geography. It is important and useful in many sectors like education, administration, planning, industry, agriculture, trade, transportation, traveling, warfare, etc. A book containing maps and vital statistics relating to geographical regions is called atlas. The science, skill, or art of making maps is called cartography. Cartography. A person engaged in cartography or the production of maps is called cartographer. Types of map. There are several types of maps. Each shows different information. Most maps include a compass rose, which indicates which way is north, south, east, and west. They also include a scale so you can estimate distances. Some of the types of maps are climate map. It gives general information about the climate and precipitation. Precipitaton. Rain and snow of a region. Cartographers use colors to show different climate and precipitation. Jones. Economic or resource map. It shows the natural resources or economic activity that dominates an area. Cartographers use symbols to show the locations of natural resources or economic activities. Physical map. It illustrates the physical features of an area such as the mountains, rivers, and lake. Political map. It indicates the state and national boundaries and capital and major cities. A capital city is usually marked with a star within a circle. Road map. It shows highway, roads, airports, railway tracks, cities, and other points of interest in an area. People use road maps to plan trips and for driving directions. Topographic map. It includes contour, contour, contour lines to show the shape and elevation of an area. Lines that are close together indicate steep terrain, steep, terrain, and lines that are far apart indicate flat terrain. Elements of map. The good map contains essential features which are known as elements of map. Scale, legend, title, north direction, etc. are the major elements of map. These elements help to understand the information. Scale. Scale is the ratio of distance on the map to the actual distance on the ground. For example, if an actual distance of 5 miles is represented on the map by a distance of 1 inch, the scale is 1 centimeter equals to 5 kilometer. There are 3 ways in which scales are depicted on the map. They are verbal scale, graphical scale, and representative fraction. Legends. A map legend is a table or chart included on a map to indicate the meaning of map's varied symbols. It is also called the map's key. Each symbol, shading, or color gives a definite meaning on the map. For example, a small triangular shape for mountain peak, a small black circle for a city. Color. Blue color is used to show water bodies. Green is typically used at lower elevation, and orange or brown colors indicates higher elevation, and white color indicates the snow-covered area. Map making methods. There are many ways of making maps. The traditional ways of making maps have been changed due to the advancement of communication technology. Some of the commonly used ways of making maps are presented below. A. Freehand Method. In this method, a map is observed thoroughly and copied on another sheet. B. Carbon Method. A carbon method is used to make another copy of a map. C. Tracing Method. A map can be made using glass table. For this, the original map is stuck on the inner surface and a blank sheet is kept on the outer surface of the glass table. When enough light is passed from the bottom of the table with the help of tube light, the image of the original map is clearly seen and new map can be made on that blank sheet. Copy of map can also be prepared by putting tracing paper over the original map and drawing the map gently with pencil on tracing paper. D. Photocopy. A map is photocopied in order to produce more similar maps. E. Square Method. Several vertical and horizontal lines are drawn to make squares on the original map. Similar lines of the same measurement are also drawn on another blank sheet of paper, and a map is drawn on it focusing on each square. F. GIS Method. This is a method of making map from computer with the help of special software. Most of the maps are produced and processed from this method in the world. G. Template. In this method, a map is cut out and converted into a frame. The frame is put over the blank sheet and marked slightly with a pencil around the frame. In this way, a map can be made. When an outline map is made, various facts should be inserted using appropriate symbols at right place. As the map is universal language, it should be made using symbols which are in international practice that all can identify and hence understand the facts. Modern practical map technologies. The advancement in science and technology has brought changes in map-making methods too. Various modern practical technologies for map making are in use at present. Such technologies have been helping to produce clean and clear maps in easier way. Some of the modern practical technologies are GIS and GPS. A. Geographical Information System, GIS. In this system, a connection is established with Earth orbiting satellites from computer through electronic waves with the help of special software. After that, the satellites transmit signals continuously towards the Earth. On the basis of information received from this, maps are drawn and processed. B. Global Positioning System, GPS. With the help of Earth-orbiting satellites, a special machine identifies the position of the land. It provides the information like latitude, longitude, altitude, etc. On the basis of its information, map of any region can be drawn. Besides these, Google Earth and GPS software used in mobile phone and computer are also the modern sources of geographical information. A map is also a presentation of the geographical facts. Different facts are presented in a map by using symbols. Border, geographical structure, altitude, vegetation, settlement, mineral forest, population distribution, soil, religious sites, crops and production, infrastructure of development, etc. are the facts that are generally shown in maps. Freehand map of Nepal. For drawing a freehand map of Nepal, we should take an outline map of Nepal and a clean plain white paper. Then, looking at the original map, we should try to copy it on the white plain paper. After practicing several times, we will be able to draw without looking at the map. Here we have a squared boxes picture, and the first box is 2 cm, second box is 3 cm, and third box is 3 cm, and fourth box is 2 cm. This is in the horizontal line. And vertically, the first square is 2 cm, second square is also 2 cm, and third is also 2 cm. Scale of 1 cm equals to 80 kilometers. Steps to draw an outline map of Nepal. 1. Draw a rectangle of 10 cm by 6 cm or 20 cm by 12 cm for a bigger map. 2. Draw lines 2 cm away from each edge and a vertical line at the middle. These lines show the corners of our country. 3. Practice drawing the outline map of Nepal several times, first looking at the map and then from memory. 4. Show the north direction and write scale on the side of the map. If the map is drawn in 10 by 6 cm, the scale is 1 cm equals to 80 kilometers. And if the map is drawn in 20 cm by 12 cm, the scale is 1 cm equals to 40 kilometers. 5. Insert the given fact on the map using appropriate symbols, title, and legend. Activities. Page number 242. Number 1. Which method of map making have you used? 2. Draw a map of Nepal by Freehand Method. 3. Which modern practical map technology mentioned in the lesson do you feel reliable and why? Number 4. Have you used Google Earth? How does it help to find a place? 5. Show the difference between GIS and GPS. Exercise. Short answer questions. 1. What is a map? What are the elements of a map? Mention. 2. Give short introduction to cartographer and cartography. 3. Write the importance of scale and legend in map work. 4. Write the methods for making maps. 5. How is carbon method different than tracing method? 6. Why photocopy method is called the zero ability method. Present your logic. 7. What kind of information can GPS provide? 8. What are the differences between GIS and GPS maps? 9. Internet has helped in map works. Justify this statement. Long answer questions. 1. What do you mean by modern practical map techniques? Why are Google Earth, GIS, and GPS important in the map making? 2. Draw an outline map of Nepal in a rectangle 20 cm by 12 cm and show the major cities. 3. Draw a full page map of Nepal and insert the following facts in it. Siddhartha Highway, Api Himal, Cardamom Production Area, Birganj. 4. Draw an outline map of Nepal and insert the given facts using appropriate symbols. Lake Foksundo, River Narayani, Baraha Chhetra, Jumla. Project work. Bring GIS and GPS maps in the class and discuss with friends. Draw a map of Nepal and show the provinces. Now here is a visual representation of different conventional symbols used in map. Peak is represented as black triangle. Mountain range is represented as three cone-shaped upper cone-shaped diagram. Lake there's an irregular shape with blue dots in the middle. River, it's a blue color, looks like a branches flowing. Bridge is a straight line, and it goes outwards. The ends are going outwards. Road is two straight parallel line. Pass is a curved line facing each other. Railway is straight line vertically and horizontally. Path is dotted straight line parallel. Capital is circle with a dot in the middle. Town or city is represented as dot. Temple is represented as house with a flag on the roof. Church is represented as a square box with a cross sign on the top. Industry, it looks like a house with two triangular roof and one like a pipe to flow the smoke. Airport is a square box, and inside there is an aeroplane. Canal, there is a straight parallel line with blue dots flowing, and on top of that there is a pipe. Dam is, it looks like a bridge with downward facing U-shaped objects. North of map, it is represented an arrow facing upward, and there is a straight line in the top part of the arrow. International boundary, it is in orange or maybe red, and it is a straight line dot, straight line dot, straight line dot, straight line dot. State boundary, it is a green line, and it is thinner than the international boundary line. It is also green line dot, green line dot, green line. District boundary is blue. It is smaller lines. It's dotted lines. Ropeways or cable car. There's a wavy string, and attached to it is a square that looks like a cable car. Airways is a arrow pointing right. Oil, it looks like a cup facing downward with different lines. Sea is two parallel lines, and in between there is blue dots. Stupa is semicircle with a cone-shaped object on top. Mosque is a square, is a house, and on top there is an object like curly bracket. Settlement, there are a few boxes, dark black boxes and empty outlined boxes. Protected areas is a boundary with straight slanted lines. Waterfall is it looks like upper part is a question mark and down part is F, inverted F. So this is the end of Unit 6, Lesson 16, and overall Unit 6 ends here. This podcast is dedicated to visually impaired students. So if you know anybody who needs this book to listen and learn, please share the link, and also please subscribe the channel. Thank you and all the best.